Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 1, Episode 4. I've seen some people say this is the worst episode ever. I don't think so. I just think that it was a bit lackluster. It should have had some action. It's the problem with this show. The show doesn't have much action in it, but everybody played their part like awesomely. It was intense. It was intimidating. You could feel that anguish and fear throughout the series and stuff. So Obi-Wan is being put in one of those tanks that like heals your body, and he's having visions of Vader doing all kind of lightsabery action type stuff in the battle they just recently had. He doesn't want to stay in the tank too long. And Talia tells them they know Layla's been recaptured and stuff. She had one stinking job and she screwed it up. So she takes him to like a rebel like base and everything. Um, and there we meet Ice Cube's son. I gotta say, I've never seen him act before, but he looks older than that of his father. And so like Obi-Wan, he wants to get like Layla back, and so they're being held in the underwater base. And so Talia thinks that her access codes can help. So they go on like a little secret mission. Well, when she goes there, she's getting lit from some dude that's like under her, and everything's all like, this is not your sector, and I'm in control, I'm in charge here, I'm the security chief, and blah blah. So she does this whole intimidation thing, talking about, oh, Vader sent me, blah blah blah. And so he lets her pass. She starts using the computers, and she's communicating with Obi-Wan as he's sneaking in and looking for Layla and everything. And so he goes into like this chamber room, and like some fallen Jedi are there or something like that. It's like a tomb basically. So in this episode, Reva is interrogating that of Layla. She's trying to like weasel information out of her because she's looking for something. Layla now knows that Obi-Wan knew of her mother in the previous episodes. And I think she's starting to figure out more about her father. She asked her, how did he die? And Reva's all like, he was burnt by the very people I'm looking for. She's trying to get information out of her, but Layla does not want to give it up. She refuses to give it up. This only angers Reva. So she takes Layla to a torture chamber, and like a little chair that's supposed to do some like really cruel, inhumane stuff. And you can just hear Layla screaming for help, hoping that somebody will come. She thinks Ben, Obi-Wan, is dead because Reva told her and stuff. Now we still don't know why in the world Reva is so pissed at Obi-Wan. I think she was the little black girl from the first episode 10 years ago. Because we know that Inquisitors are former Jedi that turned to the ways of the Sith. And so Layla's just like hollering and screaming, and she's just like, begging to be let go and everything. Obi-Wan can hear this, and so he makes Talia use a distraction. She gets the attention of that Reva. And Reva is just kind of like, I don't trust you. I don't believe you. I think you're lying. I think you're a spy. And she's like, I am a spy. I'm like a secret agent, like double mole type person and everything. And she's all like, I have information that Obi-Wan is here now. Well, of course, Reva doesn't believe her until Obi-Wan gets like spotted by a droid that scans him and sounds the alarms. So he rescues Layla and everything. And so it's basically a shootout fight. He's deflecting all the laser blasts with his lightsaber. About time he whipped that thing out. And so he's deflecting all the laser blasts and everything. And so it's a pretty long corridor, like deflection type battle. But the problem is one of the blasts hit the window and water starting to come through. So he has to use the force to try to hold it, but he's not as strong as he was 10 years ago. Talia helps and Layla runs to her. As the stormtroopers are coming, he lets loose the water and it drowns that of the stormtroopers, and he makes it to safety. But now they have to get her out. So she makes him put on like a uniform. It was a weird disguise. You can clearly see he's not a large man. But Layla is like attached to his leg in a cute, adorable kind of way, as she's like walking alongside with him underneath his coat. It just looks odd and weird, and how nobody knew and pointed this out was just even weirder. But they were about to make it like home free until Riva stops them. And so as they're about to be like attacked and everything, the rebel people come and rescue them. And so like they make their escape, and fifth brother is trying to like stop them and everything, but they can't. Vader is now pissed at third sister Reva and everything. He's just has her up in the air. He's using the force to like strangle her and everything. But she tells him that she put a tracking unit on the ship, and they'll be able to track their location. So this pleases him and everything. Well, the tracking bug isn't on the ship per se. It's in the droid of Layla's droid. And so, even though this was a pretty good episode, it needed more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just needed more action other than him deflecting, like, laser blasts and everything. And plus, I wanted to see Vader do some more, like, awesome stuff. But, you know, they need to hurry up and explain why she is so pissed at, like, Obi-Wan. Because that's the problem with these Disney Plus series. They drag everything out until like the last couple of episodes. Well, there's only 2 episodes left. So this whole Obi-Wan and Kenobi series, a lot of people are upset because it's basically just a rescue mission and nothing that really explains what he's been doing, you know, while hiding out and everything. And I guess people want to see Luke, but they didn't get to see Luke and everything. But I can understand why people are upset about that. But still, it's a fun little rescue mission and everything. And how can you not love little Layla and everything? Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.